What's up guys, it's Trevor with Embers Living. We got some arsenal out here, some weapons, some heavy equipment. We're doing an ultimate blind taste test today. We're gonna stack pizza ovens up against each other. We got different equipment, but most importantly, different fuel types. We're gonna have a pellet or a wood-fired pizza. We're gonna use charcoal and use the Kamado Dojo, and a traditional gas pizza oven. Gas, charcoal, pellet. Which one's gonna win? Only one way to find out. Let's go. Don't forget, if you guys are in the Denver, Colorado area, come down to our showroom. Check out all this awesome stuff. You can maybe get involved in one of our videos, do a taste test or something. So we're gonna start with the pellet. This is the Uuni pellet smoker. It's not a pellet smoker, nope. It's a pizza oven. Now this is the original one. They've since come out with a lot of really cool new stuff. But if you want to check out the full review, I have a full review of this guy already. It's pellet fed. Obviously the #1 key ingredient with all pellet ovens, and the secret to them working so well, is super high heat. So that's the name of the game today, is high heat. So we're gonna fill up our pellets here, get this baby ignited, and that's gonna be our wood flavor. Now we don't have a traditional wood burning pizza oven out here, but pellet is wood. So that's how we're gonna get our wood flavor today. We do have some really cool new wood fired pizza ovens coming that are gonna be on display here too. So the way you ignite this is you just basically fill up the hopper with pellets, a little baby hopper here. And I'm just gonna sit here with a torch, and I'm just gonna torch the heck out of this thing. All right, we're gonna let that smolder for a minute. While we do that, let's go ahead and fire up our Kamado Joe. Now, there's a bunch of different ways you can ignite this, which I have a video on. I just have some fire squares in here with some lump charcoal. So with this guy, we're gonna be using our Dojo accessory, which is a really cool accessory, which we're gonna be testing out, but first we gotta let this preheat and get up to temperature. Now here's what's cool about the Kamado Joe, is you can put wood chunks in here and use it as a charcoal pizza oven or a wood-fired pizza oven. That's what's so cool about Kamado Joe, is the versatility. For the sake of the test though, we want to taste the different fuel types. We're going to be using just charcoal today. All right, so this is the Artisan gas pizza oven. This is a countertop model, or you can build it into an outdoor kitchen. Of course, being gas, this is going to be the easiest to ignite out of all the three. Watch how easy this is. Boom. And then we also have a burner on our hearth, or underneath. I'm gonna turn them all on for max heat just to get us up to temperature. The name of the game with pizza, like I said, is high heat. So now we just have to sit, no matter what you're cooking on. If you're doing pizzas, you want to make sure, absolutely certain, that you preheat. You don't want to put a pizza on a cold oven. We want these things well above 700 degrees, or it's just not gonna turn out right. These pizzas are gonna cook fast, I promise you. If you guys watch my videos, you know I'm a huge Kamado Joe guy. I just love that thing. I cook on the Dojo a lot. It's one of my favorite, it's actually my favorite accessory for the Kamado Joe. I think that thing's gonna be pretty hard to beat, because that thing gets so hot and you get that nice charcoal flavor, which to me, a charcoal is a stronger flavor than wood, but we'll see. All right, let's do a quick check. I think we're about ready to start cooking. Oh yeah, look at that thing. That's what I'm talking about. All right, our Uuni is ready. Kamado Joe, we're at 500 degrees, which means we can now put our pizza oven in. This is how the Dojo accessory works. We are just ripping heat. This thing is pretty awesome. Literally just sits just like that. Then we're gonna put this down here. See this little latch? Just gonna have it latch right there. So now we have our pizza oven ripping. And then what we do is we close our tower, our control tower, all the way. That way this dome gets as hot as possible, and all that heat stays trapped in this upper part of the dome, and our ceramic hearth gets heated up. Gas pizza oven doesn't get any more straightforward than that. It's hitting almost 500 degrees, so we're gonna be ready in a minute for that. We're ready. You guys ready to put on some pizzas? Let's do it. I always like to put a little flour on my pizza peel, because otherwise this dough is going to stick right to it. Another little trick is You want that dough, you don't want it room temperature, because the more room temperature this thing is, the stickier the dough is gonna be, and you're gonna have a nightmare on your hands. Just watch one of our other videos where we totally obliterate a pizza. Like, we just absolutely ruin it. It's brought to you from our friends at Papa Murphy's. We didn't have enough time to make pizzas ourselves, so that's the way we're doing it. All right. So we got our flame rolling. Look at this. I mean, whose idea was meat lovers? Let's see. Oh yeah. Look at that. It's about done. Give it another minute or so. All right, we're calling this one done. Check out that pie right there. All right. So there is our Uuni. All right, let's see if we can have an easier go of it with the Kamado Joe. We're pushing almost 600 degrees. Gonna give that a minute or so before we flip it. I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, this is definitely easier to use than the Uuni. The Uni's a little finicky when you're opening and closing the doors. What's nice with this guy, you don't have to do anything. All you gotta do is put your pizza in. All right, there is our Kamado Joe pizza. What do you think, Chris?
That looks so good.
This one looks pretty yummy. Yeah. I have to be the first to admit that. Our official last one, I'll tell you this much. Here's what I love about the gas one. I definitely have the most amount of room to work with in here. So here's what's cool about this particular pizza oven is it's got a ceramic hearth on the top. It's gonna create convection heat on the top of the pizza, but also has a burner underneath. So it's gonna cook the bottom of the dough as well, not just from the top. This sucker's about ready. Oh yeah. All right, check this out. Now this is the artisan. Now look at this, here's the advantage of this pizza. Look at the bottom. Nice crispy bottom. Because again, we had a burner under there. So I'm not gonna be able to look at the bottom when I'm tasting them, because then I'm gonna know right off the bat. It's definitely either the charcoal or the pellet.
I'm not getting a whole lot of smoke, are you?
No, I'm getting a lot of smoke.
Maybe it's in the crust.
That's pellet. I think it's pellet.
It is in the crust.
Pellet for me. Next.
That crust is very smoky. This one.
She went a little smaller on her slice.
This one looks a lot better to the eye.
Why?
It looks way more appealing.
This one's definitely crispier. I'm not picking up any smoke at all.
Can I say something?
Say it.
Way better.
You like the taste?
Yeah. Taste, texture, everything is better on this one.
Crust is crispier too. Gas.
Yep.
No question. No question.
I want Kamado Joe to be the best.
I want Kamado Joe to be the best too. Only one way to find out.
Okay, right off the bat, this one is the most done while being the most full.
What do you mean by full?
The gas
I
was
gotta take
very
a second bite on this.
The gas was very thin, and the pellet was very smoky in the crust. This pizza has the most density to it, like it's raised the most.
You thank Papa for that. Papa Murphy. I'm so confident in the other two, that's why I think this one is Kamado, but I'm not 100% sold.
This one's my favorite so far.
All right, so first one we said was pellet, second one we said was gas, this one we said was charcoal. Stay tuned for more videos, guys. Subscribe to our channel. Come down to our showroom today. Barstool Sports, Embers Living, out.